everyone. How are you today? My name is Victoria Newman, Vicki Newman, and I am a life coach practicing body mind method and also a licensed massage therapist. And today, um, I wanted to talk to you about showing up. So much so that my hair is wet, and I got so excited about this that I didn't even dry my hair before I came on to talk to you. So, my question is, what does showing up look like for you? Like you might say, Vicky, showing up for me is showing up on time or early so that I'm never late. It's being prepared. It's having all my stuff together and doing all my things before, maybe. Or you might go, Vicky, I fly by the seat of my pants. Like I am like skidding into home, got my papers, got my stuff, and I am just like, that's how I show up. I am like squeaking in, right? And that's okay, right? That's okay if that's how you show up. It's not about how you show up, it's about showing up. It's about doing the thing, it's about getting there, right? I know I just said it's not about how, but it's about showing up. So for me, showing up, like I start my mornings typically with a workout, right? And to me, I like to, it's nice to like have some time and to kind of get things rolling slow instead of like speeding out of the door and like praying that there's no red light so that I can get to where I work out. But you know what? Some days that's what it looks like. I can't control all the other things. I simply can't. And do I like it? No. But does it really change the aftermath of me showing up? Absolutely not. Because it's about when you show up, right? Whether you're sliding in home base, just squeaking in, or you're there early. The fact is that you made the choice to show up and do the thing, whatever it was for you. And then once you do that thing, you still, whether you were early, late, or just on time, you're still getting those benefits of showing up. And what do they say? They say 80% of success is showing up. 80% is just showing up, people. Sometimes we get so scared, right? Or we get all these other things or excuses in our head, and they become so huge that that stops us. Or it's like, oh, no, I'm just gonna barely make it, or I'm gonna be late. I'm gonna be a couple minutes late, so I'm not gonna do it. And so you miss out. You miss out on the results of you showing up. How many people can relate to this? You might say, well, Vicky, where I work, if I show up late, that's not acceptable. Okay. Or maybe you're the person that holds the meetings in the morning and not all your staff is showing up. And I know you're going to say, yeah, I'd love to change the time, but I really don't have the time and I need this information before I go on with the rest of my day. I'd be curious. What would happen if you asked your staff, all right, guys, I need you, when you show up, I need you to have your things together. What does that look like? If I give you a half hour, if I give you an hour more, if we change our meeting time from 8 to 9 a.m., will you be able to show up? Because sometimes what we need to recognize as people, right, is how we work best. maybe, maybe I'm not a morning riser. So making a commitment to going to the gym at 6 a.m. for a class, you know what? I'm not going to be able to make it. Like I'm not rolling out of bed until 6:30. So I guess my commitment to a 6 a.m. class might not be the best decision for me. But if there was a 7 a.m. class or an 8 a.m. class, right? And then some of you are looking at me going, oh, Vicky, that would be a luxury to be able to go to the gym at 8 a.m. because I'm at work at 7. My only choices are either to go to work at 5 or 6 a.m. or after work. Okay. You know that about yourself. Which one feels better? Which one can you commit to? Which one can you show up for? Because remember, it's not about the details or all the little things that come into play. It's about showing up. That's it. It's about showing up. And then once you show up, you get the experience. You do whatever you do. For me, going to the gym, right? I show up, even if I'm sliding in late just by the squeak, I'm showing up. And I'm still committed when I'm there. I'm working hard. I'm doing my thing. I'm getting stronger. I'm getting ready for my day. So, what does showing up look like for you? Are you a just squeak in by the skin of your teeth? Are you early? Are you always late? And then, if you're always late, I would ask you, I would ask myself or yourself, I would say, why am I always late? Is this me? Like, what's going on? Like, maybe I need to do something different. Maybe it's because, I don't know, there's probably something else going on there. You just need to dig a little deeper. So, as I mentioned before, I am a body mind method life coach, and that's what I help people do. You know, we get into ruts, we get out of habit, or we get out of flow of being able to eat healthy because maybe we have more stress going on at home. Maybe our jobs ramp up this time of year and there's a lot more deadlines. Or maybe home life is kind of tough right now. And so, a way that you manage that stress is that you comfort eat. Or maybe you're always running and running and running, and you don't have time to eat a proper meal. So, you're grabbing and going whatever's simple, whatever easy, and that might be not be the most nutritious. And you might go, Vicky, I would love to work out to manage my stress, but I don't have any freaking time because I'm always running and I don't have enough time. If I just had another 12 hours, whew, I don't know about you, but that makes me just, wow, that makes me tired. So maybe it's time. Maybe it's time for you to reevaluate how you're showing up. And are you able to show up to what you've committed to? And if you are, that's awesome. It's about showing up, people. It's not about how, it's about showing up. And if you're not able to, let's look at that. Let's ask some questions. Why aren't you able to show up? What's hampering that? Are you being made to feel guilty? Like in the morning, if you take time for yourself, your family is demanding that you spend more time with them or that you do something for them. Then that's a whole other thing that we can talk about. So I'd love to hear, how are you showing up? And maybe do you need help? Do you need help kind of going, oh God, oh, I want to be that 80% of success that shows up. How do I do that? And if that's you, I would say reach out to me. You can go to my website, victoriacarrierlmt.org, or coaching and bodywork by Vicky.com. Sign up for a discovery call. Let's work on this. Let me help you show up so that you start getting results. I'd love to hear from you, even if it's just a message. You can always just send me a message, direct message me, or send me an email. at bodyworkbyvicky@gmail.com. I'd love to hear how you're doing. I'd love to hear how you're able to show up or not. And I'd love to help you if you need help. All right, I hope you have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.